What's poppin'? I gotta break some shit down, okay? Right now, I'm on a type of welfare, right? And when take off most of my expenses for the month, including weed or that type of stuff, maybe I have like $400, $300 left, right? Now, whenever I make this money last the whole month, I don't get no new money, but I never run out of money. Let me explain, right? But that's my problem. That's because I'm saying this 400 is all I have for the month. Every time I have spent the 400 and finished, when I'm getting to the end of the money, I'll activate this new way of thinking where I'm like, yeah, more money is coming. And more money comes all the time. So I'm the one playing small. This rule has never ever failed me, right? Look at what happened last month. So last month, that means, nigga, I live how I want. Like, I want pizza, I get pizza, movies, all that type of shit, right? But I don't overdo it, which I think I need to start doing. So last month, I spent my money pretty quick. You know what happened? But I didn't spend it quick enough. I didn't go overboard. And the welfare check came way earlier than it should have. But this is just the way the universe will compensating in my beliefs, right? So this is what I'm gonna do right now, this motherfucker. I'm gonna spend all the money. Not in a reckless way, not in a rush, but I'm gonna do whatever my heart calls for. Now my heart wants me, this is what I'm feeling. I should go to the thrift store. Now when I'm spending this money, I do not worry about the future at all. The belief that this 400 is all I have for the next month is no. That is what makes it like that. Do you feel me? It's like we all just fucking playing small. Broski, you don't need to go to work. You don't need to do none of that. You decide that. So this is what I'm gonna do right now. Because I'm gonna go to the movies, go to the thrift store. Then I'm gonna get my ears pierced. All this idea just came to my heart, right? I will spend the money indiscriminately. I'm not looking like, oh, this is only how much I have for the next of the month. No. I will spend it all now. You dig me? And I will just expect more money to come in. Whenever the thought, because look, fear is gonna come. Fear is gonna come. I expect it already. I know how the game goes. So when it comes, I'm not running away from it. I'm gonna embrace it and I'm gonna let the fear know. No. More money is always provided when we spend. Simple. And then I'm gonna wait. The only test is to believe. Once you believe, you're good. If you don't believe, you will learn. Once you take the risk, right? Like, bro, every time I've done this, it has worked. Like, I'm the one that just does not, like, it's like, as human beings, we rather just play small. Other things have sidetracked me to, like, being around the wrong people. The wrong people will fuck this up for you. I'm done, broski. If you're not around the right people with the right energy, the non-haters, the people that won't talk down on your ideas, I don't even think you should tell people your ideas, bro. Like, this kind of shit, I feel like it should just be you. But you gotta be around the right people, because sometimes you will be feeding these other people your energy and they'll be giving you their stupid dead energy. You dig me? Especially when, like today right now, okay, I've meditated like 2 hours, 30 minutes. I've mixed my mushrooms already in some orange juice. And yeah, I'm gonna finish it to get to 3 hours. I'm gonna sip some of the shrooms and I'm gonna stay in a peak state. I like that. Look, the shrooms is not to get intoxicated, it's to remember to believe. Because, broski, if you're chilling in your room and you see the walls breathing, you remember that, bro, this is a game. This is a fucking hologram, and the way I think will provide me what I want. See, you know when they say faith without action is dead? This is the action they're talking about. It's not the action of walking and grinding for your goals, no. It's like action of faith, action of boldness. Right now, instead of giving the money, I'm going to spend the money and expect God to provide. This is the action they talk about, right? Okay. And I want to, like, move to a new place. Instead of trying to find a place within my budget, no. This is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to find the kind of place I want, and I'm just going to go forward with it. Let's see what happens. I believe God will provide. But let's see what I'm just gonna go like to one of these big ass houses, and I'm gonna move forward to the process. I'm not gonna look back and be like, oh, there's no money. I don't have that kind of money in my account. I'm not gonna do that, bro. I'm gonna take all the risks now because fuck it. You feel me? And I'll keep you all updated. I'll tell you guys what happened. But I feel like this is how you should live. This is the action. When they say faith without action, this is the action they're talking about. I'm gonna say that again. Not the action of grinding continuously. No, it's the action of boldness. You feel me? Let me see. Let me see if I wrote anything on one of them. But I've done this before, but I've done this with small things. Like in 2018, I spent all my money, and I just, for some reason, I believed, but I saw some YouTube videos, some guys explained it to me, and he told me exactly, well, just meditate and expect it. So I meditated 3 hours a day. I did my push-ups, and I just kept spending the money, buying what I wanted. I never went to spend money. I'm like, oh my God, no, I only have $300 left. No, I never did that. I just kept spending the money, however the fuck I wanted. Broski. However I wanted. Maybe at like 15th of the month, I remember the last thing I bought was probably bread and egg. As I was spending the last like $10, I was like, God, this is my last money, but I believe. Like, there was no thought about the future at all. I was not thinking of tomorrow. I was just see it now. I was like, this is my last money, and I believe. See what happened, right? I didn't have Wi-Fi on my phone. I paid for it walking home, not worrying at all. As I got to the house I was renting, as my phone connected to the Wi-Fi, I just got like a notification, ding ding, ding ding, 4. I opened them. There was 4 emails from tax return. They just sent me 75. Like, all the money I spent, they just gave it back to me. It was fucking ridiculous. And look, this happened to me and I still fell off. Like, I've gotten proof so many times, but like, it's like your human brain just takes you back to square one because you allow it. You go back to start playing small, like, and it always looks like it was going to happen anyway. This is how it is. When you believe, it always looks like it was going to happen anyway. It's going to make sense. You feel me? I don't really think the money will just appear. It could. Don't get me twisted. Don't get me fucking twisted. The money can literally just appear in your room. You might not have to go through all these corners. Okay. This is what happened last year, June, July. And I have proof of this. So maybe I will add it to this video. Bro. I got in a fight at work. Some motherfuckers I was working with, so I just quit the job. Broski. Now what was I supposed to do? He told me just to relax. I went around hunting, looking for a job, trying to get ahead. I found the worst job ever. After a while, I quit it. I just quit it like that and spent all the money. I was at the end, the dead end. My back against the wall, and I remembered what happened in 2017. And I was like, yo, man, I believe, broski. You have to understand, I'm late on my rent by like 2 weeks, but I have not been kicked out. I want you guys to remember that. Because I remember me, I kept on, I was like, bro, I'm late on the rent, niggas ain't got no money, whatever. But I have not been kicked out. I feel like that's the fulfillment of God's promise. But see what happened? I'm downstairs, I'm smoking weed. I was like, bro, I believe, man. I was like, I fucking believe. Like, God will handle me because he did that before. He already handled it before. This is you programming the field. Because, bro, you're not just this. You're not just this person. You are everything. This is what I've noticed, bro. You are everything because you're God. God is living in everything. Any channel for the money to come to you, it will be from a godly manner. It does not matter. Nothing can exist without God. Bro, I went upstairs. As I went upstairs trying to walk aside, there were 4 letters on the table. I opened all the letters. It was money from the government. Tax return again. They said I had not done my taxes for 7 years. They sent me about, in the span of 2 months, they sent me about 7,000, right? But see the problem. This is the problem, right? you start falling back to your old ways. Like that is the that is a conundrum. So I feel like, broski, you have to continuously take risks, and then God will fill it up. You dig me? Right now, I have to spend that money in ways that interest me, not recklessly, but I'm gonna spend it all, and I'll let you know what happened.